Hey folks, JD here, and today, look, we've got new and shiny, the Sony PlayStation 5. I'm going to put in the description how I got this. It's not a secret, obviously, it's just an app you download. A mate of mine told me, so massive shout out to Jakob for that, because I've been looking for one of these. As I said in my previous PlayStation 4 videos, I haven't been looking very hard, but I have been looking, and the application that, the app that Jakob told me to get, I downloaded the app, installed it, and then literally looked for 10 minutes, got myself a PS5. So let's have a quick little look. We've also got the stand under here as well as HDMI cable in there also. So let's pop that to one side. Is that it? No, you also get USB 3, USB-C, yeah, USB-C cable. Perfect for charging the controller. Let's move that to one side because we don't need that right now. And then let's look at this. Now, this is going to be my first time seeing a PS5 up close. A couple of my mates have got them, but because of the pandemic, haven't been over their houses, haven't actually seen one other than just photos. So, quite excited. Let's lift you out of there. Let's move this out of the way so we can get a nice clean area to work with. And here we have it. Just going to gently put it down, unwrap it. Oh, that wasn't very gentle, but I'm sure it's okay. And there we have it. Wow, look at that. That is brilliant white, isn't it? That's really, really striking. If I just get... That is really brilliant white. Ports in the back, HDMI, Ethernet, as well as two USB 3 ports in the back there. And then, of course, you've got your figure of 8 power cable there. On the front, wow, it's very stylish. You get your on and off button there. I'm guessing reset button. No, eject for optical drive. Here's your optical drive. I didn't go for the digital model. I went for the optical drive for the physical media because I've got a load of PS4 games that I hope are compatible. I'm pretty sure they will be, but still, that's why I wanted the optical drive. USB-C, as well as a standard USB port in there as well. Looks like USB 2. It's not color-coded USB 3. So let's move that out. There we go. Brilliant. Oh, I'm really looking forward to getting my hands on this and really having a good play with it. Let's look at the styling. So the styling reminds me a little bit. Now, I might come under a bit of fire for this, but it reminds me a little bit, especially here, of the PS3, which I wasn't a fan of. I really hated the vanity case look of it. But this is really stylish with its fins. Really, really nice. Oh, that is beautiful. Nice bit of curved plastic there as well. And curved on the sides. Yeah, it's all curved. Apart from the bottom there where you have quite a sheer drop ready for standing it up. It's really quite nice. It's really stylish. It feels incredibly sturdy as well. There's not any part of this apart from the top bit here which bends slightly. All this bit here, really, the case really feels rigid. There is, on the bottom there, yeah, there's no give in that whatsoever. It's properly tight. Fair play. That's really nice. Nice black. Got a bit of dust in it from the packaging. But still, I think this is a very nice looking console. I think it looks a lot better than... I mean, I was a fan of the PS4 look because it was better than the PS3. But this is even nicer. This is really nice. It looks a lot like your standard custom, your custom towers that you would buy for a gaming rig. This looks very nice. I'm very much a fan of that. And I'm a fan of the cutout PlayStation logo as well. Really nice. Not as large as I thought it would be, actually, because I remember when they first came out in 2020, a couple of my mates said it was absolutely colossal. And it is big. It is a big console. But I was expecting something really chunkier. So I'm actually really quite happy with that. I think that's really nice. So if I just place that over there for a second, let's have a little look at this controller, because before getting my PS4 Pro a couple of months back, I think it was in December the 9th, I think the video went live on the channel, I really wasn't a fan of PlayStation controllers. At the time of me recording this, which is Tuesday, February the 8th, I've become a fan of the PlayStation controller. I still think the Xbox controller is better because of one simple thing. This D-pad is over here on the Xbox, and of course your other analog stick is up here, and I'm a fan of that. Taking my finger off and doing that really feels alien, and I don't like it. So I was a real fan of the Dualshock 4. This Dualsense, oh, that feels amazing. I mean, obviously it's not on, so I'm not going to get any benefit. It's not vibrating, obviously, but it does. The trigger system really does feel nice, and the buttons are nice. And finally, we have clear buttons. I'm a big fan of that. I hope they light up when it's on. In fact, can I turn it on? Let's have a quick little look. Nice blue LEDs are on the outside. It's probably going to be looking for its paired device, which would be the PlayStation 5 here. It's not going to find it there. Well, it's probably turned itself off, or the batteries are low. But that feels like excellent. Very, very nice. But how does it compare to the others? Well, it just so happens I got the DualShock 4 here, which is off my PlayStation 4 Pro. And okay, we don't have the LED at the back there. Oh, we probably do, but here I would imagine. Okay. Now I know that this Dualsense has got a built-in microphone. It's got a built-in speaker as well. I'm a fan of that. When I started playing GTA 5 with my PlayStation 4 Pro, I had no idea that there was a speaker built in here. So when the police started chasing me and the lights here started flashing red and blue and the police started shouting at me to stop, it really added another dimension to gaming. But having these two in your hand, obviously you can see the DualSense there has got a far larger grip, which is good, because I often find that this isn't big enough. You know, my hand fits it quite nicely, but it's a little bit larger would have been nice for the DualShock. And I think that's what they've done here. This feels really nice. And it again, like the PlayStation 5, it feels solid. Nice colour coding. I like the clean white and black. I think it works extremely well. That's lovely. Yeah, big fan of that. Big fan of that. That feels really nice. Right, okay. But how does it feel compared to an Xbox controller? Here's my Xbox One X controller. Now, I've always been a fan of this, as I mentioned. It's a lovely controller to use. Lovely. Always have been, even since the first Xbox controller, the oversized controller, and then they shrunk it for the 360, and now for the One X. I'm a massive fan of it. I really enjoy it. So much that even when I'm playing my computer, I've got a PC version of this that runs my PC version of my Xbox controller that's PC compatible, rather, and I use that as well as my keyboard and mouse. But yes, this to me is still, the Xbox controller is still the master controller, I think. And part of it is that I like that movement. That movement feels natural, whereas moving directly from the analog stick to the D-pad doesn't feel that natural to me. It's just what you're used to, isn't it? But I think overall, I'm really looking forward to getting to grips to that. Really looks nice. So a couple of things about the PS5 then. So let's just clear these out of the way a little bit. One thing I do know about it, because I haven't looked into it that much, people who've been a part of the channel for a long time will know that I like to buy things and then I like to learn as I get them. I do a bit of research, obviously, but I don't delve into them deeply. One thing I am pleased to see about the PS5 is that they have redefined the UI. That's the one thing that has kept me away from Sony consoles, is the UI. I really don't like the user experience. I don't like the user interface. I think it needs to be redefined. Well, apparently on this it has, from the screenshots I was looking earlier on the Sony site. So we'll have to see. I'll give you another update in the coming weeks anyway of this and what my impressions are and everything as we go on. And there's going to be loads of games scheduled to go live on the PS5. I've already bought like 6 of them, so we're just gonna go full steam ahead. But that's it. If you don't know what comes in, I mean, I'm sure there's loads of videos out there, but if you don't know what comes in the package for a standard PlayStation 5 optical edition, then this is what you've got. Very basic, but it's everything you need to get up and running. Obviously there are games out there for you to buy, but it's quite simply your PS5 console, your Dualsense controller, you've got your HDMI cable, USB-C, you've got your stand, and you've got your power cable. Now let's have a quick look at that stand, because I don't know how I'm going to have this, if I'm going to have it sitting down or if I'm going to have it standing up. But I wish I'd stop knocking that camera. It's really annoying me, and I dare say it's probably annoying everybody else watching this. So that's a twist contraption, isn't it, by the look of it? And then that locks into place. That locks into place when you twist that way. Okay, I'm going to have a little bit of fun with that and see what happens, because I want to have it lying down, I think. I am very taken with that. I think that is a lovely looking bit of kit. They have really styled this really nicely. I'm, yeah, very, very excited to get this going. So I think, my friends, with that, I'm going to get gone. I'm going to set this up, and I'm going to get stuck into some Sackboy. All right then, my friends. Thanks ever so much for watching and listening. I've been JD. You've been fantastic as always. If you haven't already, Please like and subscribe. Hello and welcome to all the new subscribers. I hope you're enjoying the channel. So until next time, my friends, happy gaming.